All right, all right, all right. We're back. We're back just for this, for the power hour here. See what we get. We'll trade an eval here. Just going to do a quick power hour stream here. We'll trade the eval and see what we get. How's everybody done today? Let's kind of zoom in here a little bit and see what we got. This is the 1 minute chart. Let's check out the 15. I literally walked away from the charts this morning, guys, and I've not been back. So we don't know what has went on. Looks like we just continue to sell. A little push back up earlier. That was actually your trade right there as soon as we close back below there. Where are we at? 56. That's still 50 points down. Oops. Just trying to see what we can expect going into close here. Are we going to rally back up? Or are we going to continue to sell off? You would think we'd probably have to have some sort of a pushback up, right? Maybe. Let's check that 5 minutes. Thank you, 33 Capital. Thank you, thank you. All right. Well, I don't know. We're just going to we'll watch and see what happens here. Excuse me. See if we start to push back up or not. I am going to get all the other charts pulled up here. Let's see, where's the ES at? So, okay, so the ES is just trading down to our support area there at 66. So I actually do think we had 64 marked out to 68 as our bottom down support for ES. So let's see if it can hold that area. So let's see if we do get some sort of a bounce here. Tom Sabo, what's up? Yeah, back for the power hour. Watch out for the 628 level. Yeah, I was just zoomed down on the 15 minute. It looks like, what is that? The consequent encroachment of that last gap, maybe. Looks like we could trade all the way down to the 600, to be honest. Oh, yeah, let me look at the 4 hour. I don't normally look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour, but let's take a look just to give us some reference. Yeah, if the 1 hour can invert that gap, then I would expect us to push back up, but probably not going to happen there. And the 4 hour, let's zoom out. Oh, this is interesting. What time does this? I'm thinking that, yeah, we probably are going to see. I mean, this is potential. Excuse me, I got to sneeze. Tom is short 665 to the 630 area. Oh, actually, I'm missing this. There's going to be a lot of liquidity below this wick here as well. Yeah. Be a lot of liquidity resting below this wick, which we are approaching now. Yeah, it seems I missed the entry on this. I mean, the entry really was, you have to zoom out here. You know, I guess the most recent one, the most recent entry would have been on the larger time frame there, 5-minute close. I'm going to hit that 27 for sure. 630. Yeah, you should be hitting this 27. And there it is. But the ES is approaching support here. If the ES can hold this area, I'm going to be looking for some sort of a push back up here. I don't know that we'll make it all the way down there. Like I said, I'll be looking for some sort of a push back up. TV hit for Mr. Sabo. Let's go. Let's go. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Yeah, 80% off APEX there. Coupon code in the banner. Also link down below. Still says 71%, but you guys know it's 80%. What's going on? Oracle in the house. Oracle in the house. Yeah, I was going to come back at 2, but I'm not even going to lie, guys. I fell asleep. I woke up last night, or this morning technically, and I watched some of Tom's stream. I actually could have streamed myself, but I woke up and watched some of his stream, and instead of sleeping there for like an hour, and it just, I don't know, I just couldn't. I had to take me a nap. So we took us a little refresher. Baz, Apex is 80 now. Yeah, it's 80. I got to fix it. It should say 80 in the banner up there. I just didn't fix my thing yet. I can fix it right quick, just so it's not confusing. So I'm thinking that we inverse this gap here. I'm thinking we're going to get a push back up. And I may as well fix a Bulenox while I'm in there too, huh? WADCC. Darn it. I want to see the ES hold this area. 75% off Bulenox with the code below. All right, I just updated those. We'll get all the other fixed, the Streamlabs and stuff tonight. I know Streamlabs is still going to say 71, but we only got an hour left in the day. It's not a big deal. Not the big deal. So let's see if this can invert this gap here, and we'll take a long for a push up. 576. Yeah, it's possible. I'm thinking we get a retracement because ES is at support. Now ES could lose this area, and we could just continue to sell on down, but I like where the ES is at for a bounce here, actually. And actually, since I am on micros, I really could just toss 1 or 2 micros in right here. Just kind of as like a filler. We could. Or we could just wait. ES to 0. Nah, not to 0. It's going down. It's going very down. Very, very down. Like I said, I could just toss one in here, just a little filler long. So maybe we'll do one. Again, this is micros. Stop just be at the low a day here. So we'll just toss in one micro. If we close above here, we'll add. I think this is a decent spot for a bit of a retracement. Decent spot for a retracement. Obviously, I'd like to see it close above this gap here. If it closes above, then we can add. If not, if it just continues to sell, then we just take a small L. No big deal. Trying to bring my P&L up. There we go. We did pass 4 Apex evals this morning. And then we're up $100-ish across 16 funded accounts as well. So, no, I don't trade gold or crude oil. Nah, nothing like that yet. I just stick to futures. I like the futures game. The futures game. So we created a little gap here. Kind of, actually, not really one there. We'll see here. This is one of those things where in this area that we're in, it could make new lows. And then, you know, really should be waiting for it to kind of put in a higher low. And then that would be your safer bet. But if we close above here, we will add. Really, it's not a whole lot in here that's telling us it wouldn't at least make it to the 70s. But got these equal highs right here at 67. So I think that's a decent target if it does start to push. Like I said, we just tossed in one micro as like a filler. One micro just as a filler here. So not really doing anything just yet. ES is holding up there in that area. Kid Poker said, let's go up. How you been doing, Kid Poker? I was watching you earlier, Nutty Stream. I saw you you got out of that short you were in, or no, the long, when we went to go take the dog to the vet. Kid Poker's long. Again, this may be a situation, like I said, where we kind of run the lows one more time. Certainly possible. Maybe want to put in a higher low. Yeah, probably not a bad idea there, Tom. We'll see. Looks like that's where it's trying to go there. We'll see if it puts in a higher low here or not. If it doesn't, we're just on the wrong side. That's why we just took a stab with 1 micro. Up 100 per PA. Nice job, Kid Poker. It's basically where I'm at. I did just take the one. Well, I took 1 trade on my 12 accounts and 2 on the 4. Like I said, this is a bit of an aggressive entry here. We're just kind of testing the waters. I want to ideally see it close above here. If it closes above here, we can be pretty certain it's going to at least move up to here. But, you know, it very well could just make another low before it does anything. That's why we just put in a little filler, 1 micro stab there. And this is an eval account, so not so worried about it. If it does take us out, will we lose $20, $22, something like that? And there we go, took us out. But like I said, that's why we just took a stab with 1 micro, just kind of front running the gap there a bit. When you're not sure, that's what you should do. Easy peasy. You just reduce your size and go that way. Go that way with it. We got 576 marked out down here below. Well, Kid Poker, the thing is, it might go up, right? I'm expecting some sort of retracement into close. But as price tends to do, it's just going to make a new low, right? And then really make a higher low there. I mean, if we're looking for this, we really need, if we're looking on the higher time frame here on the 5 minute, you know, if it could close above 52, we probably see 59. That's not really enough. So I like to use I'll use the smaller time frame there. So you can see right there how it just made a new low, and now it's starting to pump back up again. Trying a little something. So the same idea will apply here. This time we'll just wait for it to get above. ES still at the support there, hanging out at the lows. Let's just see what we can do. I mean, obviously we're bearish here. But we are awfully low. I don't know. So like I said, if we can close above here, we may participate long. We'll see. ES is still holding up there at that support area, so let's just see what happens. We'll go in full size here if it can close above. About 30 seconds left on this candle. Once we breach 55, assuming we close above here. And see, this is what price does sometimes. You're like, oh, this is the reversal. No, let me sweep those lows one more time and then push up. Tom's out at break even. Nice job. Break even's better than a loss. All right, so this looks like it might want to close above here. Let's see, got about 3 seconds here. Nope, didn't quite close above. That might be close enough for me, though. Do I not limit myself chart time? Not really, Andrew. I normally trade all day. I think you're new here, Andrew, but I normally was stream 9 to 4, 9:15 to 4. Today I had to take my dog to the vet, so we got off the chart a little bit earlier than, well, a lot of bit earlier than normal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this. even though it didn't close above yet. So we hit the first limit here at the 56. And then we'll move this stuff down quickly. Then we'll move the stop to break even. So I front run this entry a little bit there. Still haven't closed above technically. I believe that we will because ES is pumping. So let's see. Again, this is on eval, guys. This is not a funded account. Eval. So not a good look that these next candles did not close above. I was expecting price to just continue higher there. Market closing. I stopped trading at 4 p.m. Eastern, so we got about 40 minutes for the market over here for me to stop trading there. Again, I was supposed to really wait for these to close above. We didn't do it, so we may get punished for that. If it closes below, that's our stop. So really want to see some expansion here in this next candle or two and get a push up, close above. That would validate the trade there. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. ES bounced right off that 47.65 area. Now I'm trying to push. Kevin Beth, use my code, bought 10 accounts. Nice. We appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you very much. And this is why you wait for the confirmation. We might just get burned here again. Of course, if we do, like I said, it's not a huge deal. Close below, we exit, even though technically it's not even a valid setup yet because we never closed above. I don't know about the 90% sell there, Andrew. The thing is, you never know, right? This sell lasts through the 4th of the month. I've seen them do this before where they're like, oh, 80% off through the 4th, and then bam, 90% right after. But it feels different this time, right? It feels a bit different. Feels like they're trying to be a little more stingy with the 90% sales. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. So I'm not sure. Not sure when they'll have another. I'm sure they will. I just don't know when. All right, we're taking that off. So there you go. That's why you really should be waiting for the, confirmation there before you enter. Hey, the underdog in the house. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. You're the man. The underdog is the man. You want a PA coupon code? Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Trader Oracle, if their prices keep going up, I'll just use my regular broker. Yeah, that's a thing. Kind of want to take the short here for this move down to make a new low. But the problem is this could just be that higher low that we were talking about. And again, this is one of those things, like I told you, like I could have just waited for price to close above. That probably would have been the smartest thing to do. But, you know, we're being a bit aggressive since we're on the eval account here. You can see what it's doing here, looking like it. All right, I guess we're going to try it again. Is it going to get us again? Five seconds on this candle. Did not close above. Doing us dirty. Doing us dirty. I'm on the wrong. I don't even know why I'm looking at this. There's a gap above there. Yeah, it really should be on the 2-minute chart there. Long at 45, got to break even, and you'll get out. I think you just got break even there, Kid Poker. Yeah, you just got a little bit above 45, 47. Were you able to get out there, Kid Poker? No, I guess you didn't get out. Oh, you missed it. I mean, ultimately, I think we're going to go up. You're in the bathroom. Bad time to go to the bathroom, huh? I think we should go up into the end of the day, but we could be wrong. We could be wrong. Let's check and see what Mancini said today. He said after a good overnight dip, today's plan in ES was long, 47.95 as long as 78, 71.67 held. We ran right to the target where I warned to lock in gains and rejected. Same drill now, 78.67 must hold. 65 is the low of day there. Big leg down to 45 if 67 fails from here. So he thinks we have a big leg down if we fail here. So let's hope we don't fail right here. I need to see if I ever heard anything from Topstep. They ever messaged me back? I hate it. I may have to just go to my bank and freaking dispute the charges from Topstep because they've never gotten back to me with acceptable answers. Yeah, download Nebula. Give it a try. Use it on TradingView there. It's not, you can't, I haven't downloaded it. I should, though. I mean, can't go wrong there. I mean, all it's going to do is help, right? Can't lead you in the wrong direction. I have not called them. Did not call them. I don't think you can get them on the phone anymore. I was trying to remember what the name of that was that I'm trying to talk to them on. It's called something, some kind of chat service. I don't remember what it was called, though. I have the app. It's on my phone somewhere, but pushing up here. Let's see. Kid Poker. Kid Poker, where you at? All right, there you are. You're out. Any discounts for Topstep? 60% off is it? 33. Oh, yeah. What is this called? WhatsApp. So I sent them a message, and they still have not responded. I'll send it again. My dog's in here flapping. I think my daughter gave him a bath, which... Anyways. Yeah, you get 60% off, and then you get 20% off if you never had a Topstep account using my link below. If you're going to reset your account, and then you get 50% off your first reset there. All right, let's see this candle. All right, we're pushing here. I kind of want to just jump on in, but I did that earlier. Let's wait for the close. No, it's more like $150. I pay the same invoice twice on a funded account instead of paying two separate invoices for two funded accounts. So it's $150 there that they've not activated the other account, and then they charged me twice for my evals in November and December. I didn't notice it. So they charged me $100 in November, overcharged me or 98 technically, 49 times 2, and then 98 in December as well. And those charges are not showing on my accounts at all, is what they're saying. So I had to send them a screenshot of my checking account, and they said we'll get back to you in 48 hours. And I think that was like a day after Christmas or something. Maybe a day before. All right, we're going to take this entry here. This is going to be the idea. So I'm going to take some off there. And then we'll leave like a runner on if we can. It's closed above. I expect us to at least visit. I got to get these stops down here. I might get hit. Anyways, I'll close below and we'll take this off. But so the idea here is stops to break even if we breach above 67. That's 10 points. We'll take the majority of the position off there. And we'll go to break even on the other ones. That'll be 10 points. And we'll leave a runner on. Happened to you before too, Gentry? Yeah. 330 total. Micros. Nice job, Kid Poker. I'm not so worried about it. I think it'll get fixed. It's just, with the holidays and stuff. Right now I'm in 20 micros, yes. You paid them through PayPal in October, blew the Combine account, and canceled it. But after 1 month, they charged me again and never got that money back. Yeah, that's essentially what they did. During the $11 sale, they charged me for the $11. And then the following month, they charged me for the regular $49, which is fine. And that was on the 13th. So those were set to renew on the 13th. They did, but then on the 18th, they charged me $49 twice again. That was in November, and then they did the same thing in December. I didn't notice it until December. So the good thing is it's through my bank, so I can just simply go back to the bank and dispute the charge. So, Maxie, come on, man. Stop with all that flapping. He looked at me like, who you talking to? And just did it again. So here's where, you know, this can get interesting. You can take these inversions like for the close above. Sometimes they just go. But some other times then they'll retest the gap, which is kind of what they're doing here, what we're doing here. So we get a close below. We'll take it off for the loss, which is eat it. Yes, I did cancel them, Emmanuel. Well, no, I didn't cancel them because they were passed. So I didn't have to cancel them. The accounts were passed. And one of them already paid the eval. I paid the fee on. So I passed both. I paid the fee, $150, but, you know, they send you those emails. And when they sent me the email, I paid it. I was in the email, but I wasn't like on my phone. I wasn't on my computer. So I was like, forgot which one I paid. And I was like, well, it shouldn't make that much difference, right? If you pay one, they should see that you paid it twice. And so I paid the $149 or $150, whatever it is, to activate both. They only ever activated one. And then I never heard nothing else. So I emailed them again, and I was like, hey, I accidentally paid this invoice twice, you know, on the same account, so on and so forth. I just wanted them to go ahead and activate the other PA account or, you know, express funded, and they still haven't. I just need to take the time to get them on the phone, I guess. So you can see I've had this account here passed. When do we pass this one? December the 15th. I mean, so this is 2 weeks ago. And I paid it on December the 16th. Yeah. And they've never activated it. New Topstep account is 20% if you're not if you've never been a Topstep customer, and then you get 50% off the first reset. We'll see what happens here. If this trade doesn't work, that's all right. As long as we hold this gap, we'll stay in. Yeah, they need to fix the balance on the micros and the minis for sure. They're being balanced one-to-one is stupid. Stupid. I think this thing's going for the lows again. JX, Happy New Year. How's it going? That's what we get sometimes when you try to push, and like you're like, oh, I think this is going to reverse. Right? I don't like that this thing is pulling back this deep, but it is what it is at this point. I think we at least visit these lows now. We know if we close below here, we're definitely going to here. So we know that. So we can flip our position. And then, of course, what will happen is it'll do the opposite. This is an eval, guys, so I'm not very concerned with it. So but looking like that's probably what's going to happen. Looking like that's what's going to happen. That's kind of what we get, though, when you're being aggressive, looking for a reversal play when you don't have to be. Got about 30 seconds left on this candle. Like I said, if it closes below, then we can be confident that it's going to probably take the lows. The opposite of what we were thinking it would do. Got about 20 minutes left in the day here. Let's see what happens. I mean, this could be a situation where we just hold this in a close. You know, it's, well, within reason. Unless it closes below, then we'll take it off. But as long as it stays above, we'll just hold it. Buyers trying to pop back in here. Maxie, man, this dog always flopping around. So, you know, he's a Dachshund. I try not to get water, like, in his ears. I don't know that she does that when she gives him a bath. Because when you get him in his ears, he flops them around like that. I got about 20 minutes left in the day here. Let's see if we can go, if we can run. I don't know. So I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame over here. There is, if I noticed this earlier, I probably would have done this a little differently. You can see it did tap into a 15-minute gap here, so actually, I guess it didn't quite tap into it. Well, we kind of went long right into a 15-minute gap there, which probably not the smartest of plays. Now that we're seeing in that, I got the 15-minute pulled up over here off stream, but I really didn't pay that close attention to it, to be honest. We weren't looking at it. Do you think it's worth trading the PM session too? You only take trades rarely in the PM. Tom, it's up to you. Sometimes they're good trades in the PM, but a lot of times, like, there's not great setups. But, you know, this pretty much, I'm pretty certain that we're just going to revisit these lows now, of course. After seeing this kind of rejecting this area. I should probably just take it off, but we're just going to let it ride. We're in it now. Let's let it ride. Yeah, I mean, sometimes like the 2 o'clock hour, 2 to 4, you can get okay setups, but not always. Sometimes it makes you sleepy, those times of the day. So if this thing gives us a chance to get out, kind of break even, we may just take it. I don't know. This trying to leave a runner on up there is probably a reach. I mean, obviously there's a decent chance this thing could tap into the gap there. But is it going to make it up here? I don't know. Maybe we make it to this swing high here. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. So far, kind of holding this area, so as long as it holds this, we'll stay in. Got about 6 minutes until the murder bot. The DGen, 6 minutes. What will happen in the next 6 minutes? I mean, theoretically, if we breach this swing high, I should go to break even. The problem is my average is right there. So, tough to do. There's some buyers popping in now. ES bouncing off that 68 area there. See if we can get above that at the 20 SMA and get going here. Like I said, this is just an eval, so it's not the end of the world. It's not that big a deal. But obviously, you still don't want to lose. See if it at least give us the 68s. Somewhere up in that area. Looking like she wants to go. Got to get some more momentum here. Get rocking. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Move this over here for now. Be out of my way so I can adjust my stops. So it seems like right there really is a decent time to move the stop to break even, but break even's right there, so tough to do. We're going to need it to hit the 67s there. Could just reject here and turn back down, but we're in it now, so we got to just let it do its magic. And see if we're on the right side or not. See if we can push through this, push up into the, at least into the consequent encroachment of this gap. We kind of got this down close candle here, and then we got this up close candle here. So that, I think that's a decent area to look for, but doesn't have to go there. Could just turn back down from here, really. But let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Like I said, I got about 3 minutes here until the degen, until that 50 after jumps in here. Anyone see the jail accident? No, what's that? Our entry's like an ice wall here, Kid Poker. Can't get through there. All right. I really want to move the stop now, but may as well just wait. We'll lock in some if it gets to this swing here. 64.50. If we can get there, we'll move into break even. Two minutes here until the murder bot. Kid Poker said he knows all about the ice wall. All right, I want to see a push through 64 there so I can move my stop. If this was on a funded account, I'd probably already be out, but since we're on a, an eval here, there's no harm in if we lose or if we hold it into the murder bot here. It would be nice to have the stop at the to get through the 64 here to be able to move the stop. Yeah, it's all Kid Poker's line. The ice wall. Come on, rip it on up there. Now we can go to break even here, plus some. Come on, rip it on up. Come on, you can get it. This thing's going to do me dirty. It's going to come back and tap the stops. You know it. Look at that. One tick. And it's going to come back and hit the stops most likely. All right, Murderbot in 27 seconds here. Let's see if the Murderbot can give us a push. Up, not down. Rip it. Rip it through there. 10 seconds. Just need a little rippy poo. Just a little. Well, took us out on something. Some of them. 5. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. The Murderbot to the rescue. The Murderbot to the rescue. Oh. There you are. I don't even know if we made any, if we're even in the green there. Are we? $79. 79 big ones. Well, really like 23 after fees, but we took these 2 losses over here, right? This is ultimately, we had this kind of the right idea here, but we got in too soon. We should have waited for the close above, and we didn't. So now if this thing closes above this gap, you very well could see this swing high here at the 710s. Well, we got there, Captain Price. What, I missed something? Month of December. Yeah, I hate it, but unfortunately. So we had the right idea there, just kind of, mismanaged it a little bit. Probably going to see this 710 area. Could have probably left that runner on up here. We very well could push all the way back up to the 740s area. 740, yeah, somewhere in this area by close. Switch over to the 5-minute chart here. Just going to see. I'm thinking we at least eclipse that 710 and then make our way up here to 740. ES is moving up to the moon here. I mean, it's up 15 points off the lows. That's a pretty big move for the ES there. Although ES did eclipse the internal high there already. VWAP on the ES is at the 85 area, and it's currently at 80. So see if Nasdaq can make its way up to the VWAP as well. You guys see it up here at the 79s. Probable. I mean, it could make it there, right? Seems crazy, right? But it could. We got a little bit of time left in the day here. A few minutes. We could get a nice little pump into the end of the day. If you guys are interested in trading futures, got all the links down below. Topstep, APEX, Bulenox. Those do help the channel. We do appreciate it. 7 money bags. Been rough. You got 2 accounts to get paid, but now all profit gone, and your payout is pending. Oh, that sucks. So you continue to trade them before they took them out, I guess? Or does that matter? Oh, payout is pending. Oh, darn. So you didn't wait for the approval. Oh, I got you, Captain Price, the level. Yeah, that sucks, 7 money bag. That sucks a lot. I'm trying to be careful with my accounts. I mean, 1 to 200 a day, 1 to 2 trades a day is kind of what I'm looking to be at. So, for example, today I passed 4 more evals to get me back to 20 accounts. Of course, we'll have to flip those to get them there. But we're up 75 to 90 on most of the accounts today. Some of them are at 165 there on that one. But I pretty much just put them away once I got them to this level. I was like, I'm happy with that. So that's on 16 accounts between 65 and 100. So today. And then express funded account for Topstep, we're up $222. All right, let's see here. If this 5-minute candle closes here, then we'll, which it does. I'm going to go ahead and take a little scalp here. I'm going to take a scalp here just to this swing high. Not even going to move the stop or anything. We should be able to hit that swing high there. Well, I got stopped out there on a couple of them. Let's try to. How does it not hit this swing high? I guess we're still in 9. We may as well move one up and just see what it can do. You'd think it has to hit that swing high, right? You can get it. All right, there we go. So let's just see how far this one micro can go here. Let's just see how far it can go. It's at break even, so let's move it up here to where's 778 is the VWAP. Let's just move it up to this next swing. I mean, if we get it, great. If we don't, that's fine too. We're on the, like I said, we're just one micro and we're at break even. So up, man, 720. That probably makes sense. I think we can get higher than that, though. You got 2 stops up. You need 1.5K. Nice. Well, we're in at break even, so you can't lose on it. There's nothing really, no point in, and it's just one micro at the end of the day. It's not a big deal. Feels bad, though, that I moved the stop too quickly on the other ones. That does feel kind of bad. Yeah, 3 minutes left. Let's see what we get. I mean, all we can do is you can pump, you can dump. Tell you what, we'll lock in $6. Let's lock in $6. Locking in $6. Coming into the last minute here in about a minute. Wants to fill the 4-hour fair value gap. Yeah, I looked at that earlier. Where would it be at if it does fill that? I mean, if it wants to tap that, I mean, we could push all the way up, but I don't know that we get there today. Well, let's just see what happens here going into close. This kind of trades I like going into close. You already got the majority of your position off. It doesn't really matter. You're already at break even. It's either going to go and give you something or stop you out for little to nothing. It's fine. So here we are coming into the final minute. Let's see if the Bulls can put the Bears in their place right here and just push us right through. So we were right on this recovery here. The only thing that we did wrong there was we just entered too soon. We didn't wait for our setup to give us confirmation. So, yeah, there's the 20s, Captain Price for sure. And here comes the final minute. The final countdown. I'm going to front run this swing high just a little bit. I mean, if we get a burst, then I may move it up higher. And here's the final minute. Well, there's no consistency rule in the eval there, 7 money bag. You can pass that eval on Apex in 1 day, which is what I did today. You just have to flip a micro for the next 6 days or whatever. So, all right, here comes the final 30 seconds here. Probably will go ahead and lock in 10 handles. So locking in $20 there. Let's see if we can push here. Final 40 seconds. Let's see if we get a push. The bulls should start taking over right here if it's going to push. And the bears are taking over, not the bulls. Come on, bulls. Where you at? Rip it. There we go. There's the bulls. The bulls are back. The bulls are back. We're going to trail this up. There's the close. And trail it up to right there. Logging in 18 handles. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay, interesting. All right, we're out of the position. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you guys saw that laggage. But anyways, making $209 on that eval there, pushing into the close. Oh, the PA account. Oh, I got you, money bag. You're right. Yeah, the PA account does have that. Yeah, we could have held it for a little longer there, but let's lock it down. $209 on this eval. So finishing the day green on every account. $3,100 on 4 evals. And then basically we'll say $85 on 16 funded accounts. $222 on another funded account. And then you see $209 on this eval here. That's it. So, been only trading since, oh, nice, midday. Look at this thing still going. Probably could have held it there and just left my stop at break even, huh? That's all right. It is what it is. Well, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Hit all the links down below. If you guys are interested in joining my Discord, it is $10 a month. And links down below for that. That's it. We'll be back live probably for the London session tomorrow morning. I'm thinking about getting up for the London. So if not, we'll see you for New York. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.